And I know that's more of a material thing.
Yeah.
But we've seen miracles in spiritual things.
Yes, sir.
And I think if somebody can give a testimony to that is your father and your mother.
Yes.
Last year, man, it was beautiful. You know, he was trying to figure this out. He's like, hey, it makes sense. The Torah. He did a lot of study, put thousands of hours of studying. He's like, I want to know what Sukkot's all about. He flew from Florida, Jacksonville, right?
Yes.
Jacksonville to here, and he was with us. And your mom and your dad both say how it just changed their life completely.
Yeah.
And we thank the Lord for that.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, that continue on. That's what got us in the Torah, was obviously through y'all's congregation having the influence on him, and him studying the Torah and the true believing the word of God from beginning to end, right? Not just cutting it in half. That allowed me and my wife and now my 2 kids and Charlie soon to be, right? All of us being able to follow Torah as well. So no, that's awesome. Thank you, Pastor, for sharing with us. We are going to have a little bit more coming from Pastor. This is our first day. We just got here. So just stay tuned with us. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and next video, what we're going to do is we're going to have Pastor Hector come as well when we get back, because I know he wasn't able to come with us this time, and share a little bit about his testimony with us and how he as well came to Torah with that as well. Thank you again, Pastor Isaac.
Awesome.
Hopefully day 2, here we come.
God bless.
Hey guys, it is day 2 of Sukkot. My beautiful wife right here. You can see our cabin. Oops, sorry. Sorry again. You can see our cabin in the background, and we are on our way over to the water. And a little bit more from Pastor Isaac here soon on Sukkot, the importance of it. I know we talked about yesterday, but there's some things we want to bring up specifically today, and I'm super excited about it. So stay tuned. As day number 2, we start diving more into Sukkot. We had a great camp meeting last night over at it's the place where we meet, right? It was great. Had some great question times and some great singing together. Maybe a little bit more at the end of that, in the end of the video. But some great diving deep and a little bit more deeper into Sukkot in another video, but a little bit more as well Sukkot in this video here. So stay tuned. You're really gonna like it if you're just jumping into Torah, or if you're just kind of understanding it, or if you don't even know what it is at all and just have all these assumptions about it. This is a great way to understand one of the moedims in the feast that the Eternal has commanded us from day 1. So here we go on this. We just got done playing volleyball too. That's why I'm so sweaty and going to the river. But stay tuned. Here we go. So, hey, we're here with Pastor Isaac again, and if you remember yesterday, we spoke about Sukkot and why we should still be celebrating. And one of the things that we've seen here is many people, as Pastor Isaac and his wife decorated very nicely. Let's rephrase that, as Pastor Isaac's wife decorated very nicely here. As Pastor Isaac, if you explain to us what's with the decorations and what's the meaning behind this, and many other things. Just give us a good synopsis of it. That would be awesome.
Sure. So what you'll notice, we have, if you ever come here one day, we have there's cabins all over, and each cabin has decorated their patio area, almost like a sukkah. And I'll explain what a sukkah is. Right? It's that temporary dwelling place that we mentioned on there. You build a temporary dwelling place. Well, we came out from the city, from Houston. Now we're here in this temporary dwelling. We're not here forever. So what we do is to commemorate or to remember is we decorate the area with the words of God. There's some things you got, you can't see here. This is decorated. We got the shofar, we got flowers, we got different things that show decoration, fruits, because that's what Sukkot has to deal with. I'll read a couple verses here. Actually, in Leviticus 23, it says, also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. So that's why you see, like in the corner there, you got lemons, you got fruits, and fruit here, olives. Other people on their cabins, they also have fruit. So it tells us to have fruit. So this is, again, something we're doing as in memory of, right? This is a temporary dwelling. It also says in scriptures, and ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches and palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your Elohim, your God, 7 days. So you'll see sometimes people put palm trees, or they'll put leaves. Again, it's just to remember this special time, this 7-day feast that points us to the millennium kingdom. That's why we rejoice. We're excited. We have a good time. We'll sing, we'll praise, we'll sit in the cabins with different brethren. We'll get to know people. Like you were telling me today, you got to sit down with a brother from the Keilah, from our congregation, that you know him, you say hi to him, you have a good relationship, but you actually sat down and talked for a good time and you enjoyed it. Oh, yeah. So that's exactly what Sukkot is all about. We come together, we rejoice, and we have a good time. So verse 42 in Leviticus 23 says, ye shall dwell in booths, or the temporary dwelling places, 7 days. All that are Israelite born shall dwell in booths, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. So this is something we do throughout all our generations. It has nothing to do with if we're saved or not. It has to do with obeying the Lord and commemorating this time. You can never do anything exactly how they did in the past. There's nothing that you can repeat exactly how it was done in the past. You do as much as you can wholeheartedly. You enjoy this week and you enjoy this time with the brethren. We share food, we share desserts, we share beverages, we share our patios, our chairs, our living rooms, so we all can just have a good time in the Lord.
No, it's true, and I love it. And as I was telling you earlier, and you alluded to it, it was something different that I've seen the hermano at the Kayla. I've talked to him, maybe a couple here and there, but actually being able to sit there, I felt more of a communion than I have ever with that, with that hermano from the Kayla and the congregation. And as a matter of fact, another thing you said here, which I'm actually going to expound on here further, is children of Israel. That's the one that we're going to have to sit down together, and you're going to have to, you and Pastor Hector and Pastor Elmer, I get 3 different ones, and all 3 different perspectives, or you're all going to have the same perspective, right? But 3 different people showing from the Bible who are the children of Israel of today. I feel like that's where a lot of people are missing. And I'm excited about that, to bring that on who truly is the children of Israel. I think a lot of people have that mixed up in their head nowadays.
That is correct, and that's it's due to theology. I mean, just a simple synopsis, your favorite word, right?
Yes.
What we can do is, when the Bible talks about that we are, and I'm trying to think about it in English, we are grafted into the olive branch.
Yes, sir.
We become part of Israel. The word Bnei Israel, which is the Hebrew for the sons of Israel, it doesn't mean just descendants. Although you and I, my brothers, we are of Jewish descent, it doesn't mean that you have to be of Jewish descent or some Israeli descent, because the word Bnei Israel actually means part of. It can also mean part of. Okay. So once the foreigners that came out of Egypt, they came out along with the Hebrews, and the God called them all children of Israel because they became part of the Hebrews.
Yes, sir.
And which is interesting.
Thank you so much for watching part 2 of that video. We're so excited to have you guys with us. Again, this is the Bridge YouTube channel, a forgotten Modim or forgotten feast, which is that Sukkot story that you're part 2 of a 3-part series in. Short, easy to watch videos. I know you're super busy in your time, but part 3 is going to be released here soon. So if you'd like to, hit that like and subscribe and follow along with us as a journey. Here at the Bridge, our main goal is to connect or bridge that gap from the Jesus mindset to following Yeshua as he truly asks us to. Thank you again so much for watching part 2. Part 3 will be released here very soon, and have a great day. Thank you so much.